Let me tell you something real right now. You don't need to be perfect to be powerful. You don't need to have it all together. You don't need to have the perfect plan, the perfect timing, the perfect mindset, or the perfect past. You just need to move. You just need to start. Because power isn't built through perfection. It's built through persistence. Some of you have been waiting for the right time, the right feeling, the right version of yourself to finally go after what you want. But listen, there is no perfect version of you waiting somewhere down the line. There's only you, right here, right now. And that's enough. Let's be honest. You've been taught your whole life that being perfect is the goal. From school grades, to social media likes, to career achievements, everything around you screams, don't mess up, don't fail, don't show weakness. But here's the truth. Perfection is a trap. It's a shiny cage that keeps you stuck. You start thinking you're not ready, so you don't start. You think you need to learn more, fix more, improve more, so you stall. You think other people are better, smarter, luckier, so you stay quiet. But the only thing perfection ever does is stop you from becoming powerful. Perfection says, wait. Power says, go. Perfection says, you're not enough yet. Power says, you already are. And the world doesn't need perfect people. It needs people who are real, who are raw, who are trying. You know what's more powerful than perfection? Perfection comes with a heavy cost. It steals your peace, it drains your energy, it whispers, if you fail, you're a failure. And that voice, that constant whisper, is what stops most people from ever taking the first step. You've probably felt it. That fear that someone will judge you. That fear that you'll look stupid. That fear that you're not as good as they are. But let me ask you this. How much of your life have you wasted waiting to be ready? How many dreams have you buried under the lie that you needed to be perfect first? Perfection keeps you in rehearsal mode forever. You keep rewriting, rethinking, redoing, and never releasing. But power, real power, comes when you show up anyway. When you show up trembling but still speaking. When you show up doubting but still doing. When you show up broken but still believing. That's when you start to tap into your strength. You see, perfection is about control. Power is about courage. And courage doesn't require perfect conditions. It requires a decision. Let's break something down right now. You don't get stronger by waiting until you're perfect. You get stronger by working through your imperfections. You don't learn confidence by being flawless. You learn it by showing up despite the flaws. Every scar, every setback, every small win, they all build the foundation of your power. You might not see it yet, but the version of you that struggles today is the same version that's preparing for greatness. Every imperfect action moves you forward. Every uncomfortable step builds resilience. The problem is, most people don't give themselves enough credit. You've been through things that could have broken you, and yet, you're still here. You've survived things that most people couldn't handle, and yet you still show up. That's not weakness. That's power. So stop saying, I'll start when I'm ready. You're ready enough. Stop saying, I'll do it when it's perfect. It'll never be perfect, but it can be powerful. You don't need a perfect body to inspire someone. You don't need a perfect past to have a bright future. You don't need a perfect plan to begin. You just need the courage to begin messy. Because messy starts lead to powerful finishes. Look at every person you admire. Not one of them started perfect. They started scared, uncertain, and imperfect. But they didn't let that stop them. You've got to do the same. Take that first step and let the path reveal itself. You've been powerful your whole life. You just forgot. You've been comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel for so long that you forgot what makes you special. Power isn't found in perfection. It's found in presence. It's when you look in the mirror and say, yeah, I've made mistakes. Yeah, I've failed. But I'm still standing. That's power. When you get up after being knocked down. That's power. When you choose peace over revenge. That's power. When you keep believing even when life keeps testing you. That's power. Stop giving your energy to the idea of perfect. Start giving your energy to better. Because better is something you can build. Perfect is something you can never reach. And every time you choose better, you grow stronger. Let me tell you, the people who change the world aren't the perfect ones. They're the ones who dare to move imperfectly. They're the ones who say, I may not have it all figured out, but I'm not quitting. I may not have all the answers, but I'll find them. I may fall, but I'll rise again. That's real power. So here's your challenge today. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting to be flawless. Start with what you have, where you are, as you are. You've got something inside you that's been quiet for too long, and it's time to let it roar. Perfection is overrated. Perfection is fake. Perfection is the illusion that keeps strong people small. You are not small. You are not weak. You are not behind. You are becoming. Every stumble, every scar, every setback, it's shaping you. You're being refined, not ruined. And one day, you're going to look back and realize it was never the perfect moments that made you powerful. It was the broken ones, the uncertain ones, the I'm not sure I can do this, but I'm doing it anyway moments. That's where real power lives. So today, I want you to stop chasing perfect and start chasing possible. Because when you stop waiting to be perfect, you finally start to become unstoppable. You don't need to be perfect to be powerful. You just need to be real. You just need to be brave enough to begin. So go out there and move. Speak, create, build, fail, rise, and let the world see that power doesn't look perfect. It looks like you.